Hello, kids! I'm Mr. Raina, and this is...
Law and Order.
Well, look at what we have here, Frank.
Looks like a moita.
Yeah, looks like old Bonaparte got himself in a sort of fix, eh?
It appears so.
I hate these sort of cases, Frank. They just remind me of antebellum South.
I know. It's devastating, really.
Just all the blood everywhere and the dirt. It's unsanitary.
George, look at this. Looks like a scepter, and possibly of a holy origin. Possibly maybe the Pope's.
Well, gosh darn it, that does look like the Pope's scepter.
Fascinating. Huh. Looks like Mr. Bonaparte was training to run away from his defeats at Waterloo.
What the hell are you talking about, boy? I don't learn about no French history, only American.
Oh, George.
Gosh darn it.
So, George, how are the kids?
My daughter got pregnant again by that damn Cletus.
That's a darn shame.
Yeah, he's got the Jonas Brother handsomeness.
I know what you mean. I wonder. Oh my God. George.
What is it, Frank?
Hitler's Luger.
Hey, one of my buddies from the South had one of those. Killed all those rabbits.
George, this isn't a time to joke. This is serious.
Sorry, Frank.
This could mean something.
Hitler and the Pope. Hey, Frank.
Yeah, George?
I'm gonna check the body for clues. Why don't you go outside and look for some forensic evidence?
Alright, will do.
Alright. Well, look at this. Here's that old Bonaparte was choked to death. Damn sicko. What? Wow, would you look at that? A pretty old hat. In fact, this sort of hat looks just like the Pope's hat. Another clue to the mystery. Hey, Mr. Pope.
Hey, Mr. Pope, we want a word with you.
Yeah, Mr. Pope. Mind if we come in?
George, I got this one.
How you doing, you fine fellow?
Good. Your Holiness, what happened to your hat there?
Oh, well, my other hat got misplaced, and
Misplaced.
this is my spare, so...
Right, well, we're investigating a moita. Happen to know anything about a moita?
A murder? What would a pope have to do with a murder?
Well, you see, found your hat and what appears to be your scepter at the murder scene. What do you got to say about that, Mr. Pope?
Well, Detective
Frank.
Detective Frank, I have to ask, who was murdered?
Mr. Bonaparte. Napoleon Bonaparte.
Napoleon?
I know, it's a shame.
My good friend Napoleon murdered?
Friend, you say?
What? Why, yes. I always hung out at his house, and vice versa. That's probably why my stuff was there. My hat and my scepter. I probably left it at the last visit.
That sure is a possibility.
My gosh, this is awful.
Your Holiness, you're gonna have to accompany myself and Officer Frank over there. Come downtown, answer a few questions.
Okay, that would be fine. Whatever helps you with your case.
So, Mr. Bonaparte,
Detective Frank.
they treating you well?
Yes, I'm fine.
Really? Well, let's cut the crap! Why were you with Bonaparte?
Well, I told you, Bonaparte is a very good friend of mine. We were just hanging out and talking.
What's the real reason?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Come on, I'll only work with you if you work with me.
Well, we were talking, but...
About what, Your Holiness? We have to know this. It's crucial. Unless you murdered him.
No. We were talking about different methods of control, of how you could control one's followers. And we were comparing different methods.
Really?
Yes, we both wanted to become better controllers of our people.
That's fascinating.
Thank you.
Where were you on July 10th, 1997?
Oh, could you please not to do that? I'm allergic. Well, on that specific date, and that very specific time, I recall that I was bowling. Yes.
Bowling?
Yes. I was bowling with Mel Gibson and Adolf.
Adolf who?
Why, Adolf Hitler.
Adolf Hitler?
Why, yes, you see, I met Mr. Mel Gibson with the church.
Well, of course. You gotta love his movies.
Yes.
Love you, Mel.
And Mr. Adolf, well, we were in a fraternity in college, Omega. We did some crazy stuff back then.
Huh. Well, I know it wasn't Mel. Mel's innocent. But this Adolf character, gonna have a look-see into him. Thank you, Mr. Holiness. Thank you.
No problem.
Yo, George, you wanna go find this Adolf character? I'm kind of busy back at the station.
Heck yeah! Why, that'll be easier than watching a NASCAR game. Yeah.
All right, whatever you say.
Hey, Hitler!
Wunderbar! Ja? Ja? I'm Hitler. Was?
Hey, Hitler, you want for murder?
Another one?
Yeah, come on downtown with
What?
me.
Fine. But I have a manicure very soon. And I want my manicure. Hitler needs to look pretty. Okay?
Damn Germans.
Yeah, let's go.
Come on.
Ich bin gut.
Alright, Hitler. Gonna ask you some questions.
Yeah. What questions?
Mr. Hitler, do you know a certain Napoleon Bonaparte?
What's it to you?
Are you aware, Mr. Hitler, that Napoleon Bonaparte was murdered on Mardi Gras?
Mardi Gras. Hitler had a lot of beads. Yeah. Who would say me, Hitler, would do such a thing?
Well, let's just say we have a very reliable source.
Who? Who could it be?
Well, it's the Pope.
The Pope? Nine. Oh, the Pope. We go way back, yeah. Back to college. Oh,
Yeah, I'm aware.
fraternity. Oh,
Yeah.
I miss those days. Yeah. This sehr wunderbar. What evidence do you have?
Well, we're currently processing the evidence in the lab, but it should be...
But what? You have nothing on me. Ha! I'm free to go. Good day.
There goes another one. Well, maybe the Pope. We'll get some more information out of him.
There's something you're not telling us, Your Holiness.
I've complied with your every demand, Detective Frank. I've done everything you said, and for some reason you do not believe me.
Come on, you gotta tell us. You're looking, pretty suspicious in this murder case.
Oh, holy spaghetti.
Come on, we can only help you. You help me.
Well, there is something that I have not told you.
What is it, Your Holiness? Gotta know.
You have to promise, though, okay? You have to promise not to tell the Catholic public.
Oh, okay.
Promise.
I promise, Your Holiness. I promise.
You see, I couldn't have murdered Napoleon Bonaparte because I was buying gold upholstery for my mansion.
But aren't you supposed to live in poverty?
You see, being the Pope and all, I can bend the rules a little bit.
Isn't that a little wrong?
It's not what's about wrong or right. It's about what's just. You're here for justice, aren't you, Detective Frank?
You're right. Now's not the time to worry about the problems of the church. So, where'd you buy this gold upholstery?
Well, I bought it from another trusted friend. He owns Billy Mays' Gold Upholstery. It's on Route 666.
What was that?
It's a Pope thing.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you, Your Holiness. We'll go check out that store. Thank you.
I hope things aren't awkward between us since...
Sure. Okay.
Yeah, they're awkward.
Yeah, a little bit, Your Holiness. Good day. Hello!
Hi, Billy Mays here!
Excuse me, sir, you don't need to be that loud.
I'm sorry, this is my normal voice. My wife hates it. We're getting a divorce. It's awful. She's taking all the kids.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Don't worry, it's okay.
Oh. And anyway, Mr. Mays.
Yes?
Okay. Anyway, Mr. Mays, I was wondering if you had a customer in by the name of, first name, Holiness, last name, Pope.
Why, the Pope? Why, he was just in here yesterday buying 20 tons of gold upholstery.
Really? Okay. That's all I needed. Thanks, Mr. Mays.
No problem, stranger.
Have a quiet day, please, for everyone.
I can't.
I know. George, I don't know what it is. I feel like I know we're missing something.
Will you shut up, Frank? You know I can't do it if somebody's talking to me.
I know.
Damn.
I know. You and your father. There's something. I think we're missing something. We need to look over everything again. We need to look at the evidence.
Well, fine, Frank. If you want to look at the evidence, then we can go look at the evidence.
Yes, let's look at the evidence.
Evidence looker.
Well, George, your spelling's getting better.
Yeah, I've been practicing
Good for you.
with the missus.
Alright, you grab the gun, I got the hat. What it is, George, I mean, it's something. Oh my God.
Holy Texan guacamole, it opens!
It opened!
The Pope's hat opens!
There's a note, there's a note. Hold this.
Oh, yeah, sure, Joel, sure.
No. Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
Hitler! Nine, not again! Hitler, stop! I've been hit! Oh no!
Oh yeah, yous don't even have any evidence.
Well, you did mass murder millions of people. So, really, what I'm trying to say is, guilty!